Sonny Mendoza?
Here, Your Honor.
Oh, here. Okay, we're not in school, but that's okay. I appreciate that. You are here. You are suing the defendants Antonio Hinojosa Jr. and Annabelle Hinojosa for $10,000, the value of your car.
Yes,
you say
sir.
they owe you as a result of a car accident?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're countersuing for $4,596, the value of your car and towing fees.
That's correct.
Okay. I gather the two of you were involved in a car accident.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so why don't you tell me what happened?
So it was Valentine's Day. I was with my girlfriend. And
Of course.
We come up to the intersection, and it's red, so we stopped.
What time of day or night was this?
I believe around 8 to 9.
8 to 9 p.m. Where were you coming from?
From dinner at some Italian restaurant.
So you were driving.
I was driving.
What kind of car?
It was a G37. It's a 2010.
2010. And you were at the intersection. Let's pull a map of the intersection. Why don't you walk over and show me where you were on this map and just tell me what happened.
We were coming this way. We're traveling east, and he was coming north, I believe.
Okay, so you're here, and is there a light here at this area?
There is a light.
Okay,
right
and
here.
he's traveling in this direction.
And he is.
Okay.
So it's a red light, so we're stopped, and it turns green, and I start to proceed through the intersection. He comes coming around this way, and he hits me about dead center in the intersection.
Okay.
My car spins and hits a light pole and stops on the street.
Here at this corner.
Yes, in that corner.
Okay, was your car totaled?
It is total, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. You can walk back to the lectern. Now, who was driving your car that night?
I was, Your Honor.
You were driving?
Yes, ma'am.
And was there anyone else in the car with you?
My girlfriend was in the vehicle.
Your girlfriend was in
Yes.
the car as well. And what kind of car were you driving?
It was a 2000 Mercedes C230.
Why don't you walk over to the map and tell me what happened?
I was actually coming down L Street. It even
You say you were coming down this street?
this street actually.
Okay.
The police report even states it that his statement was incorrect, and he was coming this way and heading down L Street on a green light. He ran the red right here, and I hit him right here, and his car ended up hitting a light over here. So it was probably apparent that he was speeding, because somewhere right here, from right here, his car moved all the way over here.
And you say it was because he was speeding, but he
Most
says it's
likely
because of the impact.
Most likely because the impact was right here, but his car slid all the way over here.
And you're 18. How long have you been working in the accident reconstruction field?
Not long enough.
Okay, walk back over to the lectern. Thank you. Mr. Mendoza, someone called the police. What happened when the police got there?
I never got to talk to Antonio because we were separated and the cops were talking to me and him. So by the time I was done talking to the cops, he had left.
How did you get back in touch with him?
I got the police report, and it has all the information on
How
there.
many days later did you get the police report?
About 2 or 3 days later.
Let me see the police report. And what do you have to say, ma'am?
We also got a police report 10 days later because that's how long it took them to. But there's no summary in the police report, so not too much information in there.
Okay. So the police did not make a determination at the scene about who was at fault?
They didn't.
Because someone ran a light, one of you. The question is which one?
Coming up, the guys present evidence from their girls.
Where's a statement from your girlfriend?
I had turned that in, Your Honor.
Okay, I don't have it.
May I give you the statement of my girlfriend?
Yes, yes. Please, now I know what both statements are going to say.
And later, an unpaid loan ends a 2-decade-long friendship.
And so she asked me for the loan, and I was kind of hesitant.
So why haven't you paid her anything?
Well, I text her so that we could talk about.
A text is not a payment.
Plaintiff Sonny Mendoza says the police told him that Antonio was at fault for the accident. He's suing for the value of a car. Defendants Antonio and Annabelle Hinojosa say they don't know because Sonny was driving erratically and ran the red light. They're countersuing for the value of a car and towing fees.
So that night when you were driving, when you went through your intersection, you were not trying to beat a red light?
I was not, Your Honor.
The light was green?
The light was green.
Let me see the photos of the accident. Whose car is this?
That is mine, Your Honor.
Pretty significant impact.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's where your car flipped and hit the pole?
That's where it stopped and hit the pole, Your Honor.
This is your car?
Yes, Your Honor.
Wow. Did either of you have insurance?
But I had insurance, but I had told them to do auto deduct out of my paycheck, and they had completely messed up all the information on it, so they never did. Me being young and dumb, I wasn't paying attention. So what had happened is they were...
So the answer to my question is no.
No.
You did not have car
No.
insurance.
They were still covering me.
No, they weren't, because they didn't cover you for this accident.
They didn't for that accident, but they were up to that point.
What other accidents have you had?
I've had my window broken into.
And so they covered that.
They were gonna cover it, but I didn't want to pay the deductible, so I just paid for the window myself.
That's a lie, Your Honor. I called to file a claim, and they told me that he hadn't had coverage since November.
So you're driving illegally with no car insurance. You say you had no knowledge that you didn't have insurance. Well, ignorance of the law is not a defense. Wow, this is an expensive lesson you're about to learn today, isn't it? Now, we can talk about you.
Mm-hmm.
So you were also uninsured?
I was uninsured, but the vehicle was insured.
And so you don't have coverage for this accident either?
Not for him.
So you're responsible for the damages for your car as
That's
well?
correct.
Okay, that's what's going to have to happen in this case. Both parties have to be responsible for their own damage. For two reasons. One, there's always the issue of liability that has to be determined in car accident cases, and then there's the issue of damages. On the issue of liability, one of you's not telling the truth.
Your
Then,
Honor, there was witnesses that said he ran the red light also.
but where are your witnesses? This is your day in court. And where's your statement from your girlfriend?
Your Honor, may I give you the statement of my girlfriend?
Yes, yes. Please, now I know what both statements are going to say. One, would you hand me the statement, please? Okay, so both of the girlfriends side with their boyfriends. No surprise there, right? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you, if I could make a determination that he was at fault for this accident or that you were at fault, I would still rule and have part of the damages paid, but I can't do that. The police can do it, and I can't do it based on the evidence that you submitted to me. So I can't make a determination as to who's at fault for this accident. So you know what happens? That means each party has to be responsible for their own damages in the case. Ma'am, I would follow up with your insurance company because he should be covered as a permissive driver on your insurance, even if he's not named on the policy. That's my judgment in this case. Both claims are dismissed, and you have to be responsible for your own damages.